Saying hi to all you rednecks out there that don't want your headlights on in a Buick LeSabre. I got this '03 Buick LeSabre and I'm tired of the daytime running lights. I'm tired of the lights coming on. This is the only vehicle I've ever owned where you cannot control the headlights in this car. I went through the switch. I went through the ignition. I even went through and I've done the body. Went to the body box panel in the passenger side. And I can't get that thing to do nothing. So the only way that I figured out how to do this is to actually put some kind of light up by the amber daytime running light. And I'm going to show you guys what I got going on here. And this is the only way that I figured it out. Alright. So I'm going to start off here. This is a little light that I got online from China. $1.25. I'm showing you this because I used this piece in the dome light inside. I'm going to show you what I did. And I cut the end off of this so it made it a little faster, so I had a quick connect on it. If you guys want to use like a old tail light, you know what I mean? I wouldn't use the old style light bulb. I'd get a new LED. That way it doesn't drain your battery when it's just sitting there running. Because this thing is going to literally run until your door lights shut off. Because I'm going to hook it to the door. That way the light's on, and I'll show you why in a second. Alright. So what I got going on in here is I took an old phone cord. Who uses a telephone anymore? Nobody. And I cut it and I spliced it in. What I did at first is I ran up coat hanger through the top of the car, and I popped this out, and I had the coat hanger here, and then I took the wire and I taped it to the coat hanger real quick, and I pulled it back through the car. That way it's up in the dash here. Alright, and then like I said, this is with the other piece, what I tried to show you on the other outside of the car for $1.25. You get them from China. Alright, it says I put it together, and I'll show you already. When you're doing these LED lights, this side's going to be your hot side and that side's going to be your negative. I already got a tester right here. I'm going to run through that with you real quick. And I ran it around up into the sensor here. The sensor's up there, and then I put a little tiny I got an old tack light is what I'm going to use out of an old tachometer. That's all you need, is enough light for that thing to recognize that something's on. You know what I mean? So I'm going to show you here. I got red. I'm going to stick it up in there like so. Well, it's not too easy with the phone in my hand, so I'm going to go like this. And just pull it back through. You know, this can be sitting up underneath, however I want to set it. And then I go like so. Now I got my little rinky-dinky light on over there, right? Alright, now I got this tester over here. I got one side in the, I got the black side in the white wire. And then I'm going to put the red one in the yellow. It managed to pop out on me real quick. Okay. Now I got my tester on. It says 000, right? Because I haven't had the ignition on in the vehicle. So we're gonna turn the key on, right? You can do this with any kind of light. I'm gonna show you real quick. You turn the key on, the lights come on, right? Well, now I'm going to take this light and see how it's at 4900. Now, as long as that tester goes under 3200, let's see if I can get it with my hands. I'm trying to get it on top of the light. Let's see if I can get it all. Now see how I got that tester to go down with that light sitting out right on dead on top of it? Now watch what happens when I turn the key. I got no lights on the front of the car. Now when I pull the shifter down, alright, I still got the headlights on. Alright, now I know that the daytime running lights are on. To fix that, now, all I'm going to do is now I'm going to pull the relay. So now you look up here, your daytime running lights relay is on number 30. Is on number 30. So now what I'm going to do, well, see how now it recognizes that it's nighttime and the regular lights came on? But if I pull this relay out, now I got relay number 30. And when you guys take this out of gear, when you're doing the testing without the engine running, please make sure you got a block under the tire so your vehicle doesn't run away. Alright, I'm going to do it again. Now, see how the shifter's down? I'm going to put the shifter back up. Shut the car back off. Now, this time, instead of using that little light, I'm going to use my flashlight. It's much faster. And it's much brighter real quick. Oh, I got that sensor. You can use any kind of light. As long as you got a light in that sensor, it should work. You know what I mean? It should drop down. It should go from 4 volts down to 1.3. Or whatever you got. I noticed that when I was doing the testing. It'll be at a 4 without the light. As long as you get that thing to go under a 3, when you got it doing it, you'll be fine. So as long as I get that thing to go under a 3, 2.7, that's fine. Watch, I'll turn the key on. No headlights. Now watch, I'll pull the shifter down. No light. Now this car is 100% now by the switch only. Because if you don't pull that relay, your daytime running lights are still going to come on. You know what I mean? So now, I'm going to show you. Put the relay in, lights are on. Relay out, lights are off. So I figured I'd show you guys how to cheat your daytime running lights on an 03 Buick LeSabre. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. I'll try to do the best I can to help you out. You got to have a light on that amber light. And like I said, I stuck it up in the dash, up here. Because no matter what, when you open the door on these cars, that light's going to come on. But if that light is not on before you turn the key, it's going to come on. You can add the light after. It's not going to do anything. See how it's off? You know what I mean? I turn the key, headlights are on, right? Now I add the light, they're still going to stay on, even after the light's already been added. The only way that it'll do it is if it recognizes that the light is on before the key is turned. Now I turn the key off, now it's on, because the light's on, the lights are off. The relay's pulled it down into gear, the lights are off. So that's the only way that, you know what I mean? Now I'm going to just tape the light to the top of the sensor here and put my dash back in, you know what I'm saying? Put the side cover back on, snap this back up in and put the cover on. I left it apart just to show you guys how to do it. That's the only way I figured out how to do it. So if you don't like running in your car with your headlights on and it's really aggravating you, it's a little time consuming. Like I said, I've never owned a car like that. This is the only way I figured it out. And hopefully I'm done with it. No more dead battery, no more of my light coming on. It's ridiculous. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed.